Welcome back to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you guys today. Gonna get into Nahir Albright and Kelvin Davis. Upset alert, guys. It's gonna be an interesting fight. I don't have this on DraftKings yet, so I'm gonna use other odds. Before we get into that, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing blog, and all from social media. The Boxing Bookie comes at you for every single major fight, so you how to consistently make money betting on the sport of boxing. The bookies, the odds makers, they don't know what they're doing. I do. So join the Patreon. Let's bring down the house together. Just $5 a month gets the absolute best gambling advice. It gets your ass to bookie anything. It gets your it gets you the lock of the week, which I should have out for you guys tomorrow. It'll have the lock of the week. Additionally, in addition to lock of the week, you get the updated props and the live betting all in the Discord. The Discord is absolutely free when you join the Patreon, just $5 a month. So join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also in that little ticker below. After you guys do that, head on over to carnivorebar.com. That's carnivorebar.com. It's the world's own. Where is it? There it is. It's the world's only high-fat grass-finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move and stores for years to get your travel autonomy and freedom back. The Carnival Bar. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. CarnivalBar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right. Let's get into – after you guys head on back to YouTube, go to Texas Boxing Scene. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the other channel as well. That's Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to that channel as well. All proceeds go to autism research and recovery. All right. Let's get into today's show. Kelvin Davis, Nahir Albright, and what should be a really good fight. Albright fought a really competitive fight with Keyshawn. Keyshawn's obviously levels ahead of Kelvin Davis. I was never the big Kelvin Davis fan. I was at the arena when he fought his pro debut at Cowboy Stadium on the Canelo card. I'm not a huge fan. Southpaw, long, rangy, uses his jab, doesn't have any real explosion or explosiveness. Doesn't have much power. He just kind of uses his height, uses his reach, pretty good speed. He has this really wide base, so he's functionally very, very long. He doesn't have the specialness, the speed like Keyshawn. He's not slow. He's pretty fast, but he doesn't have like the Keyshawn type speed. Wide base. He's long. He works behind his jab. He puts his jab out there at times. It's not always a snappy jab. He's mostly off the back foot. He really, really struggled in the Johnson fight. He likes to be at that distance. He likes to go backwards. He changes up the jab. His jab is pretty good. He keeps the jab out there. He's not a big volume guy. I like to see more combinations. I like to see more assertiveness. He lets a lot of one punches at. He goes a lot of one punch at a time, and it's a lot of jab. And a lot of times you'll see him just hanging on the outside. But he does use the jab well when he uses it. He mixes up head, body, he'll jab to the body. He's got that range where you can't close the gap on him because he does have the reach advantage. 74-inch reach advantage at this weight class. 74-inch reach is quite an advantage at this weight division. Pretty quick reflexes. He doesn't sit down. He doesn't commit to his shots. He pulls his shots a little short too. He doesn't really look to come forward. Decent feet. Nothing really looks world-class about him. He's just not a next-level world-class fighter. He's got decent skills. He's got a nice jab. He can win rounds at a certain level from the outside with his jab. But if you bring the fight to him, if you can overwhelm with volume, you can do all these things to him. And he's not a next-level fighter. I don't see him excelling at the next level like I see both of his brothers excelling at the highest level. Albright, very similar in style to Davis. Not as tall and long, but still good height and reach for the division. He's mostly a jabber. He's a pure boxer. He gave Keyshawn fits in their fight. He also uses his height and reach. He won't be able to use his height and reach in this fight because he'll be at a disadvantage with the freakishly long Kelvin Davis. but he stays behind the high guard. He will come off the front foot. He likes to be up the back foot, but he can fight off the front foot. He stays tight behind the high guard. He's not super easy to hit. He's good. He's defensively responsible. He can make you miss in front of you. He can stand in front of you, make you miss. Good timing, good reflexes. He's got a good counter puncher. He times his counter shots well. He's got a nice snappy jab. There's very similar in their style. He's sharp. He's hard to hit clean. He can win rounds with his jab, his reflex, his skills. My question is there a robbery with the judges, right? He's going into Kelvin Davis's hometown. That's a factor. I think he's sharper. I think he's got good feet. I think he can win. But how many rounds does he need to win to get a decision in Kelvin Davis's hometown? And I think the robbery, as part of a kind of gambling advice, it should be taken into consideration. I want to get into this because I think this is a rough fight to bet, because either guy could win. I think this is going to be a slow-paced fight where it's a lot of jabbing, a lot of hanging out on the outside, a lot of Albbright trying to get in and out, trying to measure distance, where Kelvin Davis is smart enough where he won't take any of the traps, any of the bait from Albbright. Albbright won't have a very easy time closing the distance, but ultimately I think he does more. I think he's sharper, and I think he can win. But then now we go to the scorecards, and when we go to the scorecards in Kelvin Davis's hometown, watch out. To me, I'm on the odds. I'm going to take the dog. I can't bet Kelvin Davis on FanDuel at minus 270. This is a little better at minus 188 on Betway, but if you're betting the FanDuel line, minus 270, I can't touch him at minus 270. You're giving me 2-1 odds, basically plus 194 that Albright's going to win. I'm going to take that. If you can get a prop for the over or for the distance, just take that. Just take the fight to go the distance. I feel like this fight would go 20 rounds, go 50 rounds if you let it, right? Like, they're going to go the distance. So I like Albbright here, but if you can get a prop for it to go over, lock that up. Don't even hesitate on it. But for this, I don't have that. I don't even have this on DraftKings. I have Kelvin Davis. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. But I like Albbright money line, and I love the fight to go the distance. Let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts, comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow 3D Boxing, 3D Boxing Blog on all forms of social media. It is June 4th, 2025, from Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.